Can I say something a little uncomfortable? A lot of kids' ministry programs aren't actually programmed or designed for kids. They're designed for adults. And before anyone gets defensive, yes, I have been there too. I see this happening all the time. Leaders planning for what they like or what they grew up doing or what feels successful to them without asking the kids what's actually working. I was talking with my friend Carolina, and she leads a kids ministry in Mexico. She told me that her kids in Mexico love elaborate crafts, big, detailed, take home. But here in the US, parents are throwing these crafts away before they even make it to the car, and these kids are buckled up. And in my own programs, I noticed something. My students light up way faster with the game than with crafts. So who's right? All of us and none of us. And the reason why is because context matters. Think of your kids. How old are they? What are their interests? Our goal here as kids ministry leaders is to give them the Bible. And countless times in the Bible, we see Jesus using what somebody was already interested in to give them the gospel. So for us as kids leaders, as Bible teachers, as children's ministry directors, we should do the same because culture actually does matter. And your kids will tell you exactly what they prefer if you ask them. That's why I believe every kids ministry should have some kind of a kid focus group. The easiest way to do this is with a simple survey, and this survey can be done with kids in preschool all the way up to 5th grade. When you survey your kids, you stop guessing, you stop wasting time and budget money, and you design kids programs that kids actually enjoy, and you create a ministry that's for them, not just around them. And as a bonus, you can clearly explain your decisions to parents and volunteers so that if somebody comes up to you saying, why don't we do crafts? I love crafts. I would love to design a craft. We can say, hey, 80% of our kids don't like crafts. So here's how to set it up quickly. You don't need anything fancy. In fact, I recommend using Google Forms because 1, it's free, and 2, it's fast, and 3, I already will design something for you that you can just copy and paste for yourself. And you can share this with your leaders through a QR code, and that way you just have this up and going in less than 10 minutes. So the core survey questions for these kids are to start simple and be age appropriate. So here are 4 foundational questions. Number 1, why do you like to come to church? Number 2, who drives you to church? Number 3, what is your least favorite thing at church? And the 4th thing, what is your favorite thing at church? These questions alone will give you valuable insight, but these are for the older elementary age kids. Once you ask these basics, there are 2 questions I never skip, especially for elementary age kids, is want to come to church when you're older. The next one, if you could drive a car, would you take yourself to church on Sunday? These questions are not about guilt for the kids. They're not about guilt for us either. It's about vision. If a kid feels loved, if a kid feels like a church is a place where they can choose to go, then they might go in or they might not want to go in. I want to take you to the next survey questions you can ask. This is my favorite and honestly the most important and helpful. It also works for younger kids because written surveys or even just verbal answers can be very hard for a kid. So instead, this is a thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs in the middle question, okay? So just tell the kids clearly. Thumbs up means I love it. Thumbs in the middle means it's okay. And thumbs down mean I really don't like it. So make it anonymous, make it pressure-free. Don't call kids out and say, you shouldn't be doing thumbs down for that. No. We want the kids to rate each part of your program. So get a piece of paper and write out each part of the program. Don't write out the whole service because that's not going to help. Pause between each one also so the kids don't rush or copy each other. And it does help if you take only 2 little kids at a time or less than because they'll copy each other's answer. Music and songs, thumbs up, middle, Bible time, games, craft, science or object lesson experiment, small group time, and I hope you have this prayer time. So this data and these results aren't about cutting spiritual moments because they're unpopular, especially Bible time, especially prayer time, especially music time. But it's about asking better questions like, do these kids understand what is happening here? Or is this age appropriate? Or do we need to teach this differently to not remove it? Because we're not going to remove worship time, but we got to listen to kids so that it doesn't water down discipleship, it clarifies. If we want kids to be seen and valued and excited to go to church, we first have to listen to their voices. So before you plan your next big event, before you plan 2026 and VBS, and before you go out and cut games or cut crafts, ask the kids first. If you want a one and done for your kids ministry survey, head to the link in the description below because I have a PDF that's printable for you, ready to go. If you have less than 10 kids, I would say do the printable version, not the Google Forms. If you have hundreds of kids, use a Google Forms and ask somebody to help you on Sundays because you will not be able to get through all that and keep track of all those surveys. At least with Google Forms, it'll email you at the end of it. So that is the route to go. I hope that this has helped you. If it has, leave a comment down below. And thanks so much for doing what you do. Remember, it's important to be intentional with the kids we are teaching. It is important to keep in mind that Jesus ministered to us individually. He taught in groups, but he did minister to us individually through the means that we would honestly be able to comprehend the gospel the most. So please use this as a tool. This is not a one fits all, one solves all approach. This is just something to get you thinking. Take those results, pray over them, ask the Holy Spirit to guide you in what way you should be leading this ministry for next year or in the couple months to come. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.